Good day, friends, and welcome to part 2 of the Krastorio series. As I promised you last episode, I tidied up my base a little bit, just a tiny little bit. I built 70 of those wind turbines to have some power available because I didn't feel like I had enough electricity, and yeah, I just built a few more of those, and I researched the iron pickaxe off camera because I wanted that just to have it done because it took forever and I didn't want to finish that on video, but it is pretty useful. And for this episode, we want to get deeper into technology and into automation, and I hope at some point we will be able to automate things a little bit. Okay, but for now, I'm just going to research basic fluid handling because it wasn't clearly visible enough here. Let's get over there. I already built up a little science complex here with 4 hand-fed laboratories, and I built 2 assembling machines for those basic tech cards. And as you can see, for some reason, they're not producing anymore. Yeah, because the output is crammed. Let's fix that real quick because I don't like that. Yeah, nothing special. Just temporary basic setups. Like, let's build a few more burner miners. This sure looks quite funky, doesn't it? But if I look at my power production now, I'm below the production. Okay, basic fluid handling. This enabled to us pipes and the offshore pump, so I can now get water. Nice. Let's research the steam engine as well. And all of a sudden, I have the basic energy production technologies available I usually start the game with. Okay, so where are those burner inserters? Burner inserters are something I normally don't use at all because I don't like inserters running with coal, but sometimes you just have no part in this. So I'm just gonna reduce the used room in there. It's just these tech cards take so long to research, to produce. I just want to have a few more of those. Speaking of things that take long to produce, though, I figured that I'm gonna build a few more assemblers because Krastorio has a few things like these iron beams or well, even those inserter parts, automation core, they all have quite long production times and you'd need lots of those, so I figured I'm gonna do some assemblers to speeden up my work here a little bit because, well, I don't want to take forever with this. Okay, let's check the coal. Okay, seems to be enough of everything here at this point. So as you can see, handcrafting those assemblers takes a while. And that's why I want to automate a few of these things. Alright. I do like the wind turbines, though. They are quite fun, gotta say. I like the fact that I have a green technology available that early in the game. A green power source technology, I mean. It's really, really, really enjoyable. Okay, friends, we're gonna do some really, really simple things. I want to have something that produces those stupid thingies for me. But I also figure that I want a little bit of automated process here. There we go. Let's drop a few of these in here. This guy. Why does he work? He doesn't get fuel from me. Whatever. So there we go. Nothing special. Just some basics. Okay, I researched the steam engines. That's good. So I can produce electricity now like I want to. Stone processing opens up the production of sand and glass, which leads to the greenhouse. That means I could produce my own wood, but I don't really want that. Those automation tech cards look like Look at this, electric mining drill. I want that stuff, so let's research that. It's a pretty long time though, so we're gonna wait a while for this. And in the meantime, I'm gonna build a offshore pump. And let's see, these thingies. One of these produces 1,200 water per second. One boiler uses up 50 water per second. So that means I can run 24 boilers per pump. Wow, okay. And they consume 25.02 per second. Wanna screw with me? It means I can't really efficiently tune two behind each other. Whatever. So it's 24 boilers and 48 steam engines that can be run off one offshore pump. Wow, not bad. How much electricity do we get from one steam engine? 750. Not bad. Considering that one of these things is basically outmatching this whole field here. Okay, friends. I need a little bit of that. I can't really work without offshore pumps and stuff like that. I mean, one good thing is I already have a power source, which is really cool. Usually you get to electricity way later in the game, and I already like this about this mod a lot. And let's see, do my laboratories have enough tech cards available? Let's share them a little. I mean, I could even do something for the automated distribution here, but not yet, not yet. This is just one of those setups you are happy when it's gone. You know? Sometimes there are just these things. So I'm gonna build 2 boilers and 4 steam engines, and I'm pretty sure I won't be needing too much other energy sources at this point anymore. I mean, I could overproduce for sure, but I don't want to right now. So I'm gonna collect some more of my resources here. So there we go. A little bit of stone. Even take a few colds. Why not? So I'm noticing only because the stack sizes are bigger. That doesn't mean that you're getting way too much of everything at some point. So that's cool. I mean, I am quite happy that these things are a little bit more condensed in my inventory, for sure. Okay. So now I can pick up some iron beams from time to time when I feel like it. I don't know what other things I really want to have. Oh, well, how do inserter parts? Iron sticks and iron gear wheels. Alright, hell no. I'm not gonna do that as a manual setup, thanks. Not interested. Okay, let's do a few pipings here and see what we can do. I guess my whole power process will live somewhere around here, because, yeah, well, maybe not, maybe more like here. Let's drop it down more like here. Ooh, there's 1 million iron ore up there, because I'm figuring I want to expand my base into this direction, like, with the distribution of the base materials being here and here and here, I think expanding into that direction sounds for me like a logical choice. But whatever. I think I could also proceed in a different direction. Wouldn't make too much of a difference. Anyways, we're getting the pipes and everything, so I want to have a separate toolbar section for everything water power, steam power related. So there's the offshore pump not on it, but it's okay. I don't need the offshore pump that desperately. This is some part of the game which wasn't there when I started with Factorio, but I certainly do like it. Okay, so let's check. I said I want to live somewhere right here. Okay, I'm not bothering with big pre-manufactured blueprints, by the way, because I used them off camera and I really like to use them, but for recorded runs, I feel like I prefer building those blueprints with you guys and showing you how it's done instead of pasting down a complete production cluster and be like, hey, here you can do it as well. I mean, I could share those blueprints simply. I mean, the game has a lot of options, but yada yada. I'm gonna build everything here from scratch with you. Okay, so I think I'm gonna expand into this direction. Alright, so let's hope I don't botch it up like I do often. I don't know. Things like, everything, involving pipes. Oh, this is, ends with me doing wrong things, locking myself up somewhere. Funny things like that. Okay. So, I guess I need a few more pipes. Quite happy once we're not handcrafting those anymore. So I'm gonna be switching over to the other thingies. Oh, I need burner inserters. Whoop, whoop, whoop. I just want to pre-design this stuff a little. And we have the automation tech cards researched. So to get the electric mining drills, I need the automation tech cards. So, well. Let's check how they are made. So we need 1 automation core and 5 blank tech cards. For 1 blank tech card, we need iron plates and copper cables. For automation cores, we need copper plates, iron sticks, and iron gear reels. And my smelterino is getting attacked by biters. Screw these things. Okay. We need some repair kits. There we go. Okay, looks like the first self-defense measures are in order. Okay, let's replace that real quick. There we go. Okay, I was busy doing something else. Interestingly enough, this rifle works completely different than the vanilla weapon. I like it. I like it a lot, honestly. This is really, really enjoyable. So, we were busy here building some boil... Oh, no. Huh. So, let's drop down. Ah, now I remember where I was. That was, distracting me a little. So, I need, this little guy, and this little guy. And, we're also... Well, let's do this for a sec. Just so I don't misplace things right now, so... There's the boiler. And there are the steam engines. And here we go. Alright, so this should work quite nicely. So this direction. Alright. So for now I'm gonna hand feed the boilers. Later on they're gonna get an automatic distribution of coal. I guess everybody who played Factorio before knows that. But for now we're just gonna... Oh well, whatever. Let's give them 200 coal. Oh. So sometimes I keep forgetting how these arrows work. Then I remember immediately when I see it, but I don't know. Sometimes I keep being confused by Factorio, even though I play the game for quite a while now. It's one of the amusing things about Factorio. It even confuses long-term game players from time to time. Okay, there we go. So my power production should be now way beyond what I need. Okay. So let's research something to see what kind of power consumption we now have when those laboratories are running. Almost nothing. Okay, friends, we're gonna be bringing some coal up to these boilers and steam engines once we have researched the automated miners. But if I look at that, these automation tech cards sure take a long time to be produced. So, what we're going to do now is I'm going to do something I usually never do, honestly. This is something completely new to me. I think we're going to set up some production chain before the electric miners, because the way until I research the electric miners, I mean, let's see, I need 20 of those cards. Fair enough. I'll just handcraft them. Never mind. I don't want to. I mean, I could now produce a network of burner miners and stone furnaces and no, I wouldn't need the stone furnaces. I would just put up the miners and let them deliver ore, and no, we're not going to do that. As a matter of fact, these were the last few units of burner mined things, and we're going to do that later as on some different approach. Okay, okay. Because I'm tired of these burner miners a little bit. Next thing on my plate will be, since this production will take a moment, gathering some more wood and exploring the vicinity meanwhile. I mean, handcrafted tech cards like these take forever, I know, but I guess once I have produced the first few, I'm going to toss them into a laboratory so we can actually start with the research at some point. I think that's going to be the smartest way. And I'm going to fling them into the lab as soon as they get produced. Because setting up a production cycle for the cards... well, I could do that, actually, in the meantime. I don't have many transport belts and other doodads, but... oh, let's check. I need blank tech cards. For those I need iron plates and copper cables. I still have thingies here left, so I might as well produce a few of these. So iron plates I already do have. Copper cables, well, easy, and easy. Okay, so for the blank tech card thingy, remains only one thing to do. We're gonna drop down a chest here. I hope I will have enough inserters for the moment. There we go. So, blank tech cards. And I'm gonna drop some iron plates in here. This is not gonna be a permanent solution, but for now, it just does what I need. So now we have blank tech cards in production here. The automation cores are way harder to produce. I already dig that. Okay. But no matter what, I have now an assembler that I can configure on automation tech cards. Yeah, why not? I mean, basically, it's far more useful to let one of these thingies do that together with me than to try to do everything on my own, because it's gonna be quicker that way. So I need the inserters, but I mean they need fuel. Okay, there we go. And now the only thing missing are the... oh, never mind. We're producing 5 at a time. Oh, I'm so stupid. Well, if you guys were sitting in front of your screen and being like, Icon, you don't need to do that. Rest assured, I now got the message. Okay, friends, since I don't need that stone processing right now, we're gonna switch over to the electric mining drills and be happy about that. Awesome. But nevertheless, these things are a nice way to show you how you can automize things without really automizing them. So now what I'm doing is I'm producing some of those automation cores by hand and just fling them into the assembler here. Because out of 5 blank tech... No, they need 1 automation core every 5 blank tech cards. So, gotta say, they will be busy a while. I have so many basic resources available. And what I'm trying to say is I'm pretty sure they will produce a lot of tech cards for me. Unautomized. That'll be enough. I can do a lot of the tech without worrying too much about that. I'm happy. I'm completely happy with that. Let's keep taking those iron beams from time to time and toss in some new iron plates. Alright. So these wind turbines get pretty meaningless at this point, honestly. If I look at that, these thingies producing so much more power. So sad. Feels a little bit like a waste. Whatever. Okay, I'm gonna toss these 20 into the box here, and in the meantime, we're gonna get tasty automation tech cards for free. Nice. Okay. So, electric mining drills are getting done. That means I'll produce transport belts. Lots and lots and lots and lots of transport belts, because we need those. Because we're pretty close to the point where automated smeltering becomes a thing. And I'm looking forward to it. Because with smeltering processes, you're basically only one more step away from true automation. Alrighty. So I can't wait to be done. Should have built a few more laboratories, perhaps. But whatever. So, let's cancel those handcraftings. Okay. Other things I really want to research. Turrets. That would be awesome as well. I don't have turrets here. Everybody starts with turrets normally. Logistics. Oh, hell yeah. What's a loader? I don't know what a loader is, but I'm certainly gonna find out. Electronics will bring us electronic circuits. Steel processing. Coke. Okay, coke ain't coal, I guess. Oh, okay. I can't build shelters on my own. Okay. Why would I want to do that? An engine. Okay. And the usual things. Alright, friends. I think we're gonna stick with the stone processing because I'm quite curious about that new tech. And now, let's produce electric miners. Each of those needs 100 kilowatts, so we can check it out here. We're producing 4 times 750, which is 283 kilowatts. That's 30 miners that can be fed out of that, which is okay. So, things we are going to do. Get rid of all the burner miners. So happy I don't need those anymore. Well, at this area I'm gonna leave the burners for now because I'm not at the point where I can truly say no to them. And yeah, let's replace the burner miner with the electric miner on the screen here. And yeah, I'm gonna do a few of those. Only 4, I'd say. That's enough. Oh, look at that. Automation cores are also being used at the electric mining drills. Fascinating. Okay. I need coal as well. And power, of course. Okay, stone processing has been finished. I'm pretty sure stone processing will be something I do at the crusher. Something tells me that the crusher is the thing that does the stone processing. I don't know how I get such crazy ideas, but... Oh, well, give me a sec. Those were not good placed. Because you don't need to build them like this. I'm gonna build this one here. Let's do it like this. I just want to get as much from this field mined out as quickly as possible. Alright, there we go. So while we're here, might as well lay out a transport belt up there. Okay. Now then, let's lay out one here as well. And now, bring them power. We're producing our own ore. Wonderful. Let's quickly connect the others as well. Get ambushed by a random autosave screen. There we go. Wonderful, isn't it? Okay, I'll need lots more of those electric poles and transport belts and whatnot. Okay, so first things first. Next thing I really want to research are inserters, because dang it, a life without inserters is just no life. At least in Factorio. Guess everybody can understand me when I'm saying that. Okay, I'm needing a few more basic tech cards, but well, I'm having so many of those. Nice. Alrighty. So, since I can't do splitters, things are a little bit more complicated here. Huh. Oh well. I'm gonna wait a sec until the thingies got researched. So where do I want to smelter for now? In the long run, I don't know where. But in the short run, I'm gonna do my smeltering somewhere here. Why not? Those are not enough furnaces for sure. So let's expand on that as well. Alrighty. So coal's slowly filling up, and that's slowly filling up. I'm just waiting for the logistics to be done, and hopefully I can build those. Yeah, I can build those. Because I don't want coal-powered inserters anymore. I want the electric ones. They are more my thing. Okay, so yeah, we almost have no iron plates anymore left, so. But I have to use a little trick here, because I don't have splitters yet. I mean, certainly there should be several ways to achieve what I want to achieve here, but that's one of them. Okay. Because I don't want several belt arrays or transport belts for the feeding of the furnaces, I'm doing something like this. It's one way I can do it. Alright. So each of those belts now gets loaded from one side. So let's merge them in the way that they'll complement each other. Can't do it like this though. Can I build... Oh, I cannot build underground belts at this point. God bless. Okay, we can do it like this, no problem. Alright, if everything's working out as intended. Yeah, there we go. That's the mix I wanted. And we're gonna drop it down right here. And underground belt. Whoops. And we are on our final belts. Having enough of that. God bless. Alright. My iron plates were kind of like counted for that purpose. Oh, I could have fetched the power elsewhere, but okay. So there we go. This is pretty crude, but it is a start. It's no more hand building. I'm gonna steal a few of these iron plates here. We don't need to handcraft everything anymore. That's good. There we go. Well, for the long run, I'll need a lot more than this, but for now, it'll work. It'll work. Okay. Let's build some inserters. And some exit line. There we go. Once these inserters are done, we're gonna have our first automated iron plate production. Ain't it awesome? And to do something similar, I'm gonna produce one automated miner later here, and then everything should be fine. In the meantime, well, I'm out of blank tech cards here. Okay. No, I'm not. Huh. I see. I just forgot about that thing again. Keep forgetting that the output of these gets blocked once there are more than 20 on the output slot. Okay, friends. Let's go! Well, I said let's go! Work, my little friends, work. Okay. Well, first, handcrafted iron plates. Look at that. So, I wonder if the, well, I think it's gonna be quick enough. If those inserters are really working quick enough, I was wondering for a moment, but, I think the answer is yes. So, we're gonna bring up another chest. Right here. For now, that is. Just to have a place where I can collect iron plates if I need them. And basically, I'm gonna repeat the same thing back down there. Sometimes when I record too long, I notice that my speech center really suffers. It was one of the moments. Anyways, so let's do the same thing here as on the other, like on the other side. Drop down 6 of them. Give them some of this. Can I do splitters now? Okay, let's see if I can manage the same thing with a splitter. There we go. Those fellas are working. Good, good. Alrighty. I can't remember if I will do it correctly, but let's try. So there's a splitter. And it's gonna split output priority left. So we're gonna do it like this. And it's gonna output copper ore only on the left side. So this spot will be empty quite soon. And this way we have the ore loaded on one side. That's what I wanted. And this way I can just split off another thingy here from the coal. And do it like this, and there we have a fine mixed thingy, you know? It's quite easy to, if you have it like this, because the fuel and the input materials can be transported over one belt. But, well, this is super inefficient here right now. But I didn't have access to splitters, so we're gonna do that later, like we did it there. But for now, I want more of those transport belts and a few more of those inserters. Okay, friends, so I hope the transport belts will be with me. Oh, no, I'm out of those. Well, I might wanna build them somewhere here. There we go. 4 of them as well, just like on the other side. But this time I'm gonna input here. Oh, not enough belts. What a pity. Okay, let's drop down the inserters already, and the outputters too. Oh, I have not one. Okay. I'm short one, but it's okay. So there we go. And there is the most basic of basic things already nailed down. We have our first smeltering complex up and running. It's a really tiny and cutesy little smeltering complex, but it is a start, you know? Oh, it can produce glass in those. So I'm pretty sure that I will produce sand in this crusher. Which I was wondering about the last time. Pretty sure it's producing sand. Okay, there we go. Let's drop down the output thingy again. Alright, more belts. Obviously that's something I really want to put an automation on ASAP. Into more belts. Okay, so we're gonna drop down another of those chests right there. And thus I have achieved a steady source of iron plates and copper plates. Nice start, isn't it? So, let's quickly fix that one up here, because it's a mess. So we're gonna do the same thing here. Gonna drop it here. Output priority left, I think, or is left wrong here? Yeah, that's right. Oops. Alrighty. There we go. Nice and easy way to get things done. So I won't need that apparatus anymore, so we're gonna drag it down like this. Well, could even do a shorter slope, but who cares? Oh. Wait a sec. Haha. But we need to load that coal now from the other side. Oh well, I think it doesn't matter from which direction it's actually coming, now that I think about it. Okay, so on this field I want to have the things... all things logistic. Oh well, it's not sorted yet, but we'll get there. Alright. So let's do it like this. Oopsie, I didn't want to shoot. We're gonna clear that one out because it's ill distributed yet. And there's also another problem here I want to get rid of, and that's gonna be the end of this episode quite soon, because I feel like we're done with that now. So I'm gonna splitter this here though, because I wanna. And as a matter of fact, this one I won't be splitting up like the last few, because I want that that main line of coal still to be a thing. But if I build it like this, the coal will still get loaded on the correct side, and I can use this lane to power my steam generator area here. But we're on a really good moment to cut it here, because come on, the basics are done. We have platings, we have power, we have automation, and gotta say, this Krastorio mod pack really makes it like you're having the feeling of an accomplishment to get these most simple of things finally done. And gotta say, I really like that, because I don't know, it brings new fun into the things I did I don't know how many times. So feel free to leave me comments about this video if you want to. I would appreciate some thumbs up to this video as well, or even subscriptions to my channel if you want to really make me happy. If none of those, just accept my thanks for watching this video, just for spending my time on this stuff, and I hope you come back for more Krastorio. Until then, take care and goodbye.